Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am Kreddle. I am playing some Mindnight. If you don't know what Mindnight is, it's a social deduction. It's really basically primarily scum rating. And so it's all about what people say. It's all about how people vote. And hi, I'm Skim. Actually, I'm Skim. And we just kind of had a randomized nickname convention where they just kind of switch all of our nicknames around. So I'm Kreddle today. Kreddle is actually a very good player. We have a lot of really good players here in this lobby, so it's going to be, I think, a tough game for Asians, of which we are one. So in case you don't know what this is, there's hackers. There's 3 hackers in the game, and then there's 5 agents. We want to have agents in the nodes. Over here is your node 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, also abbreviated N1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. And we're trying to scum rate people and find out who's good so we can put them in the node so the node gets passed successfully and agents win. If too many nodes fail, then the hackers win. Hackers want to hack the nodes, agents want to secure the nodes. We're doing meta. Why the switch? I didn't see a switch. Okay, so I'm going to say nothing. We expect them to be always accepting them. For Ron and Rumple, we expect them to always accept here. I have no problem with them accepting. There are pro and cons for accepting night 1. I would say it's more playstyle related. Correct. Rumple, don't ask how we're voting. Ender's saying we don't want to project to hackers. Yes, okay. So right now there's a lot of talking. I don't like Arun here. Rumple and Fran, why accept? The reason should be clear. It doesn't matter if they accept or decline on node 1, so long as they're consistently doing it. I thought we were accepting. That's a bit of a weak sort of answer. Reckless DC'd, that's not so fun. You can come back in this game though. Yep, there they are. They're back. Now I see we're doing 8-man meta. I don't mind that. I think they might switch what they're doing for now, and I don't like that. Basically, node 1 is all about being consistent, right? Inconsistencies are often read as evil. So I will say this. I dislike the fact that Ferran and Rumple were not consistent. That's all I will say. Exactly. Ender and I are kind of on the same page here. I dislike the inconsistency. I like Ender here as well. I'm going to keep quiet otherwise and just kind of look around for reads. Ferran kind of jumping in here, but Ferran not meaning much to me because they say I like Kreddle would like to be in. I still feel like we should go meta. I'm okay with this. I like Ender a little bit more here. It's bold. It's bold to go anti-meta here, but I kind of like it. So now I'm saying Arun did ask why they accepted no one, which I thought was not helpful. We know that accepting node 1 means nothing if they are consistent. It's not that it means nothing. I'm going to refuse this, but I liked it. And they all refuse it as well. And I really like the fact that they use that opportunity to show what they liked. Yes. So I like Ender a lot here. Ender and I are very much on the same... well, I wanted to hear their opinion on it. Arun, I hear you. But it would have been more telling to not say anything and see if they switched. I wouldn't leave them out, really. I'm saying that asking why they accepted might have made them refuse instead of us actually seeing what their node 1 tactic is. So that's why I don't like it. We all knew, I think agents knew that it didn't matter whether or not Farana and Rempel accepted node 1 so long as they were consistent. But then Arun called them out on it, meaning that they almost had to switch or had to have an excuse. And there were weak excuses, but I almost feel like it could have been a frame. So I'm not really sold on Arun right now. The only person I really like for sure is Ender here. Why sussing? I don't think that they're weird at all. Nope. That's not... Yeah. I'm not gonna say this. We were saying that the switch is weird, which it is. And we agreed with each other at the same time, which we thought was a good indication of alignment. I think Atlas is actually probably agent, because I don't think Hacker would call out two of the more agenty people node 1. So I actually like Gataleth here. Arguably, me and Ender were the most liked people, and Adaleth called us out, which doesn't seem very hackery. They also had a bit of a strong presentation there, so 50-50 on Reckless, really. Okay. No real surprise there, frankly. We're in a bad spot, I think. That was relatively quick. I don't sus Adaleth. Although their logic on Ender and I is weak AF. We've been sharing reads, and that shouldn't make us sus. However, a hacker would have been weird. No, I don't. Changing your node 1 to fit the majority is a sus thing. Because you should be part of the majority if you are agent. Consistency is important. Node 1. I think we're going to lose this game, because I think Adaleth is agent, and I think that Adaleth will never accept that me and Ender are agent. So... well, do propose it. Arun has gone quiet, but... alright, so Arun has gone quiet, but not while being pushed on, so I don't find it sus. That's what I'm saying. Adalith, if their hacker, went against two of the strongest agents. I feel like Ender could be evil and playing very well. Everybody's saying they trust us, which is why I think Adalith saying that they don't makes them an agent. Is it me? These are my top 3 agents. I think that Ender and I appeared agenty night 1, node 1, and Adalith pushing against us would be a weird hacker play and an unpopular one. Hackers kind of bend to majority. Adalith did not. Makes me feel agenty about them. Arun went kind of quiet, but not while being pushed. So I like him a little as well. I will propose this. Sam, also in my area for agenty. Adalith, now you did just change your mind on Ender and I. So share, please. Why are you okay with us now? So you see what I'm saying? I'm calling Adalith did not like us. I'm glad he likes us now. But why? Well, your reasoning is good. Thank you. I don't know what makes you think that. I've explained 10 times to Adalith why we were a little bit, not very suspicious, but we were asking, all right, Ferran, Rumpel, why did you change your votes? Because consistency is what's important. Like, oh, I didn't know that we were all just letting it go to meta. No, we're not just all letting it go to meta. We didn't let it all go to meta. We got reads and we pushed off for reads. So I think that it was a weak supporting argument for why they thought that was the case. Well, you and Ender seem trustworthy enough, since I know I'm not a hacker. Interesting. I like that logic. Yeah, Rumpel. So your logic didn't follow through to your prop? I'm not doing anti-node 1. If you think there are 2 hackers in node 1, you are saying they are Adalith and Reckless, who went for each other right off the bat. Exactly, Sam. Show your reads first, Reckless. Sam. Okay, Sam, Ender, and I are the ones I like right now. Sam, Ender, I, and Adalith, if I had to choose, I would choose Sam, Adalith, Ender, myself as 4 right now. I really like that Sam and I said the same thing. Why Ferran? I don't mind a rune either. I still like Adalith a little bit here because he went against Ender and myself when we were the most agenty people, which is weird to do if you're a hacker. Why would you want to make an enemy, the most powerful town, the most powerful agenty people look like enemies that soon? You know, it's not something that I would do. Okay, my top town at the moment, in order: me, Ender, Orun, Sam, Adalith. I understand that, Arun, but this is anti-node 1 in the wrong direction. It assumes Rumpel is right and leaves out Sam, who I think is the least likely of a double hacker in that. That was auto. Sorry. I was typing. Okay. If somebody calls me suspicious on that, I'd be suspicious of them. I agree with Ender here. He's been pretty parallel with my thoughts. Yep. Ferran hasn't done much of anything here. I'm very much the same, Ender. All right. Fingers crossed. I think we more or less lose this. Win or lose this here. I think we more or less win or lose this here. I think between Arun or Sam, we probably have one. Adalith, I think, could be a hacker, but I think that if they are a hacker, they're not a very experienced player. And my initial feeling was that they were very experienced. I actually think that they may have been Ender. So I'm okay with Sam here. I like Sam, but I don't mind Arun either, really. I think this is possibly hacked here, and it's going to be tough if it's hacked here. Oh. Okay. Well, let's think about sleepers there. Who would be the sleepers? I do not think logic would say it is Ender or me, since we have been solidly agenty across the board to most players. Ferran, I have a hard time taking what you think as factual, considering your lack of info totally. Least likely. Okay, I need to read this properly. Least likely Kreddle, followed by Ender, followed by Rune, and most likely Adaleth. I agree with that logic. Logic, Sam. I honestly think that Sam is very agenty. I liked it when we both wanted Reckless to post reads first before passing. And if we think Reckless is hacker, why would Sam put his hacker partner on that path? Ferran soft defending Adaleth here. Do any agents from last node claim that they took a little bit of time accepting Do any agents feel that they could have clicked faster? It was a little slow. There's a lot of talking here. How do you feel about that, Sam? A reprop. No one claims they are the agent that was slow to accept, which makes me feel like there was likely a sleeper. Ender, you took a while to secure. No, to secure. Ender. Securing. Does anyone claim they took their time securing that last node? If an agent was busy or preoccupied and took a while to secure, why not claim it? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying here is, because it was kind of a slow accept, a slow secure, I kind of feel like there's, unless one of the agents was like, oh no, I took a little while because I was distracted, why would you not claim that? Let's see Sam's votes. All right. We refuse anyway. Adaleth likes it. Why do you like... Who else likes? Yep. All right. The question in my mind is it Sam or Arun? If it is Adaleth, I think it would be Sam too. If I refuse, Rumpel gets it. We pass to Ender. This is one option. This is other, I think. That was auto. Sorry. Adaleth, who are your agents? Reckless, who are your agents? Yeah, everyone passed to Ender. Okay. My agents are me, Kreddle, Ender, Sam, and Arun Rumpel. That means sleeper would be Arun. Ender, is it just me? Or do you think Adaleth wouldn't have been likely to sleep? There could be no sleeper, but hackers, but everyone said they liked the node with Sam and Arun in it, which makes me think one was a hacker. Pass. We pass to Ender. Final. Reckless should have showed, though. Everybody should be showing. Ender and Kreddle I definitely like. Yeah, I think that's a given at this point. Either one of us could have hacked Node 2. We would have gotten away with it fresh and clean. So I don't think it's, I don't think it is Ender or me. Kreddle, Arun, Sam, and Ender. I don't hate it, but that means Adaleth, and it's not including him in it. Oh, you sneaky bugger. Have to accept. But yeah, why Rumpel? I went what he didn't. Okay. Well, we secure. We're an agent. And if you're agent, you lost the game for us. So I'm thinking it is Arun, and he framed Rumpel. Which sucks. Arun, if you are agent, like seriously, dude, you lost the game for us. So, you're out of nodes. We said pass to ender. You didn't. And furthermore, you put in someone whom none of us liked much as an easy frame. Seriously. It was such a bad call. If Arun is agent, then they lost the game. Why didn't you you pass? We all said pass. Give me one reason why you didn't pass to one of the most agenty people in the game. Also, Reckless said, I'll give hammer to Arun. So I think Arun knew that we were on it. Ender, Rumpel. Instead, I think. So, Ferran, this is weak logic. It suggests that Arun is hacker who put Rumpel in as their hacker friend and not as a frame. I don't. Double hacker means that Arun put Rumpel in to frame their own hacker while losing themselves. I feel you, Sam. He's a Rune, Reckless, Rumpel, and Credle. So I think we probably lose this game, and Arun, I can't listen to a single thing you say. You get that? Because of what you did, you cannot be trusted. You lost all agent pressure by not just passing it. So if your goal was to prove yourself, you failed. I don't hate this node. then we lose because of you, Arun. If we lose for not listening to you, it's because you didn't pass to the most agenty person in the game. We have no choice but to ignore you. You gave us no choice. We accept whatever I propose. We either accept this or we accept what I prop. Sam, who is your fifth? Okay. Ender, your thoughts on final? Okay. We need one to pass at top. Reckless prop. All right. I think that Arun might actually be agent, but I think that they lost. That we cannot trust Arun because we told them to pass it to Ender, who's basically confirmed agent here. In every way that you can be confirmed agent in a game like this, they're basically confirmed agent. Credle, Ender, Sam, and I. And the fifth? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm suspicious of Reckless here. This is Reckless calling Adaleth the hacker from Node 1. This is Reckless saying Adaleth hacker Node 1 or Rune hacker Node 3. There is no other option than that with that prop. Be careful with that hard line, please. He did. I'm assuming he thinks the hacker from Node 3 was Rumpel. Reckless, single hacker, Rumpel, hacker from Node 3, Ferran, last hacker. Yeah, I agree. Ferran doesn't seem to be an agent to me. We cannot put Arun in anything that's going to be a hacker winnable node because of the play they made. If they're agent, they made the wrong play. I'm assuming, listen. If I was framing Rumpel, wouldn't he have been more vocal on the subject? Ern, if you are agent and you propped Node 3 instead of giving it to Ender, that's your misplay. The only logical thing to do was pass. We have to accept this. It could be a GG. It could be GG right here. Reckless. We can't accept Reckless here. If Adaleth and Sam are double hackers from Node 1, or if Adaleth and Rumpel are hackers, we lose this. If Reckless is an agent, I'm pretty sure we just lose this game right here. Because this logic is based upon Reckless and Arun both being hackers here. It was Rumpel and Sam. Arun. Sorry, dude. We couldn't trust a single word you said after that pass. Or that prop. So we were actually right with Arun, Ender, me, and Kreddle. The Node 4. If we had repropped Node 4, which would have been possible here, we would have won the game, I think. No. No, Arun. We might have repropped. We didn't decide yet. We knew there was a hacker between Arun and Sam when Ferran, Reckless, and Rumpel were okay with that for Node 3. Then you propped, making you the hacker from that. If you didn't prop, we may have won. And that's the truth of it. The truth is that was a misplay for sure by Arun. They needed to not prop that. Reckless was a little bit of a surprise, being a goodie. Sam played really well. Adaleth I liked from early on. So I think that my prop here for 5 would have been Ender, me, Sam, Adaleth, and I probably would have put in Rumpel too because of Arun's prop. So GG, well played though. Tough fight. It's always a tough fight with 8-man. Hackers often do win that, but GG, well played.